Let me explain. If you offer the services of massage, you better get that massage to a fully systemized process. Start at the toes, on the little toe, wiggle it, pop it. Next toe, wiggle it, pop it. And do it exactly the same every single time. Never change it. Because if you can deliver your service identically every time, I got some good news. You have an asset now. That asset can be taught to any other masseuse to get the exact same result. But if for this client you start on the little toe, and this client you start on the big toe, and this client you start on the index finger, I got some bad news for you. You are going to have a job for the rest of your life, and you will never be able to take a break. So whether you're having a service or a product, everything must be a product. So every time you coach a client, do the exact same thing with every single client. And if you do that, you're building an asset. But every time you say, oh, look, for this client, I'm going to skip the goal setting. Oh, for this client, we're not going to worry about the value stuff. Oh, for this, every time you do that, you are now irreplaceable in your business because you're doing some dynamic thing that only you can do. And if only you can do it, you don't have a business, you have a job in disguise. If anybody can do it because you systemized it, you got a business, you got an asset. See, with my coaching clients, back when I was coaching, I could go away on holidays and Cham could pick up exactly where I left off because we follow a system. We don't break the system. So I go, Cham, I'm going away on holidays for 4 weeks. Cham goes, great. What step are they up to? I go, step 4. He goes, excellent. Step 4, done. Just follows the process. Now, what does it mean? It means that instead of getting 100% success with all of our clients, only 80% of them get success. That's what it technically means. Because those ones I had to do that dynamic shift for, they require that to get a result. But those 20% can go to some other business. And I stick to my 80% that get results following our system. And anytime someone wants to change the system, I say, go to another business, thank you. Because I don't want to be stuck 20 years from now having to coach people because I have to, not because I want to. Do you understand? So the earlier you can systemize everything you do, the quicker you create an asset. This is one of the best lessons I got in business. And I learned it the hard way because after, I reckon, 5 years in coaching, I still could not take a holiday. I still couldn't do it. I thought I was an entrepreneur. I was not. I couldn't do anything. And then I started to go, wait a minute, Ben, you know, it's probably time you want to just systemize this. So I got coaching and I broke it down exactly step by step. And then I didn't break that with any client. It allowed me to bring on 4 coaches to do all my coaching for me because they just followed exactly the steps. And anytime a client wanted to deviate, the coach said, I'm really sorry. We've got to stick to the process because we know the results. Because if we never change the system, we can guarantee the percentage of result you get. But if we change it for every client, we can never guarantee anything. We know exactly the result because we don't change the process. We tweak things along the way to reinforce and iterate the system, but we don't intuitively make transformational shifts with things. So whether you're in services or products, treat everything as a product. And even the most intuitive people, when I track and watch what they do, they follow systems. They're just not aware of it. And I met this one person who says, "Oh, Ben, I've got no system for meditating. I don't like systems at all. I don't believe in systems. I don't agree at all. When I meditate, I just meditate and I let the universe, tell me how to do it." I go, great. So when you meditate, do you normally do it in a specific place in your house? Oh yeah, I've got a meditation room. Okay. Do you sit anywhere specific in the room? Oh yeah, on my meditation cushion, east corner. Okay. Before you sit down and meditate, is there anything you do? Oh yeah, I light candles. Any amount of candles? Yeah, 3. Always 3. Oh yeah, definitely no system here. When you sit down and meditate in the east corner in your cushion after lighting your 3 candles, is there anything else you do? Oh yeah, I stretch my hands up like this, and then I stretch them back down like this. I pull them out and I bring them against my heart. I do it every single time I meditate. Every single time, Ben. See, I told you there's no system. You see the problem, right? See, people have a desire to believe they're irreplaceable. And it's the reason they become irreplaceable. And the worst thing you can do in entrepreneurship is be irreplaceable. I want to be completely replaceable. See, if I fell over of a heart attack right now, finished, Tony sends an SMS to Cham. Cham pulls the body behind the curtain there and just goes, oh, page 49, product pop. And away we go. Nothing changes. He'll tell different stories. Yeah, of course. He'll have a different sense of humor. Yeah, of course. He'll look different. Yeah, of course. But the content is going to be exactly the same because we systemized it. Does that make sense? Anybody can teach this course to you right now, as long as we train them up in the system and they've got the skill set that we would approve. I just happen to love doing this, which is why I do it. I do love doing this. But we've got an asset here. I can exit any time I like. But I just happen to really enjoy it. So I'm not going to exit. But it's definitely built to sell. This business is built to sell. As in, someone can just pick this manual up and start teaching the content right now.